The Umbrella Academy may be over, but there is another series starring Robert Sheehan that has a surprising amount in common with Netflix's wacky superhero series. The Umbrella Academy began airing in 2019 on Netflix, and almost immediately, the series established a cult following. Based on the comic book series of the same name by Gerard Way, the lead singer of the band, My Chemical Romance, and Gabriel Ba, a Brazilian comic book artist, the series ran for a spectacular 4 seasons. However, the show's last episode aired in 2024, and fans of its quirky superhero nature may be longing for something similar. Fortunately, one of the stars of the show, Robert Sheehan, who plays Klaus Hargreaves, already starred in a series that has quite a lot in common with the Umbrella Academy. In fact, even his characters in both shows have a lot more in common than just their looks. Misfits and the Umbrella Academy share a lot in common. Both shows feature weird superhero stories. Misfits is a British superhero dramedy series that features a gang of young people who accidentally acquire superpowers. The show began airing in 2009, and it ran for a total of 5 seasons, though Sheehan's character and much of the original cast primarily appear throughout the first 3 seasons of the show. The series features a lot of mature humor, quirky powers with odd side effects, and a hilarious coming-of-age story shrouded in deeper mysteries. The Umbrella Academy shares many of these elements with Misfits, though it leans much more heavily into the fantasy elements, where Misfits appears to play out in a more sci-fi kind of style. Both follow ensemble casts of unwilling heroes, and characters whose morals often lead them in odd and unexpected directions. However, Misfits also leans more heavily into the crude nature of the story, with scenes intended for adults only, and the heroes all working together due to being charged with minor convictions. Robert Sheehan's 2 characters, Nathan and Klaus, are weirdly alike. Nathan and Klaus might end up trying to kill each other. But what stands out as being even more interesting as a coincidence between both shows is how much Robert Sheehan's 2 characters have in common. Nathan Young is a loudmouthed, outspoken, and wildly subversive character. Klaus Hargreaves is all of this, and often more, as he is seen to form cults due to his exuberance and his magnetic personality. But when both individuals come in to gain and understand their powers, things get even more weird. Because for both Klaus and Nathan, their powers allow them to live forever, being resurrected when killed, and showing the ability to communicate with the dead. Klaus initially only recognizes that his powers allow him to speak with and see the dead, but as he grows older and trains with his abilities, he learns that he can allow spirits to possess his body and express their powers through him as well. But it isn't until adulthood that he learns these powers also grant him immunity from death. Nathan, on the other hand, tries desperately to find out if he has powers after he and his friends are struck by lightning, which grants each of them a unique power. Initially, Nathan does not think he has got any powers, but when he accidentally dies and then wakes up, he realizes he is immortal. Any fans of the Umbrella Academy are likely to fall in love with Misfits.